Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Ashley McDowell.
And I'm Adriana Cotero. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories.
A scam has hit Saipan and has locals concerned.
Also tonight, the House Committee on Ways and Means is in the middle of budget hearings. We have an update.
And Congressman Khalili introduces legislation that benefits veterans and their families.
In sports, canoes slice through the lagoon like slick sharks hunting for treasure.
Stay with us. These stories and more are next.
Get more, do more with Docomo Pacific. Enjoy endless local calls and SMS with 30 gigabytes of data for only $59 a month. Sign up today and get a Samsung J6 smartphone free. Connect with the familia, share your moments with your primos, and celebrate the Marianas way every day. The possibilities are endless. On the fastest network that gives you more. Docomo! Now available at Docomo Pacific. Better together. Some conditions apply.
Choose the right seat and reduce the risk of injury to your child. Infants need to be in the rear-facing car seats. Keep them here until they outgrow the seat. A forward-facing car seat has a harness. This will help limit your child's forward movement during a crash. As your child grows, you can move them into a booster seat, but make sure they are in the back seat. Before using a seatbelt, make sure the belt can fit your child properly. The lap belt must lie snugly across the upper thighs and the shoulder belt across the shoulder and chest. Keep your child in the back seat at least through age 12. It's the safest place.
Buckle up. Every trip, every time.
Half a day to your Wami and good evening, Commonwealth. Today is Tuesday, May 28th, 2019.
We bring you news about a scam that has taken place right here in Saipan, involving individuals some in the community have come to know and work with. It's a scam that has some locals at a loss of quite a bit of money. Two males by the names of Ivan Lanuza and Roy Jacinto claim to be working for the photography company Island Image and Motion. They set up appointments with the clients where they discuss times, locations, and the price of the photo shoot. The clients pay a deposit, but when the day comes to actually take the photos, Roy and Ivan cannot be reached. Maria Camacho is one who fell into this scam.
I signed a contract to them, 1,500, and then we scheduled a photo shoot for my wedding. And then 2 days before the wedding, I cannot get a hold of him anymore. And he just blocked me with social media, blocked me with everything. So I tried to find a way until I saw the post from Jojo Alipujo, and I get panic attack. And then I started from investigating, checking everything, and then file a complaint at DPS on Saturday.
Originally, Roy was working for Island Image and Motion. But when the owner, Jojo Alipuzo, found out Roy, along with Ivan, were setting up side photo shoots and pocketing money, Roy was fired.
When I took on Roy in October, he was doing weddings, family portraits, funerals, etc. Stuff that I couldn't do because I'm full-time at MHS, at the high school. So then this year came around. I started hearing clients asking for their portraits or projects, which was never known to me or scheduled in our shared calendar. So that got me to believe he's been doing some side business, side transactions. So I had to end it before he did more damage.
Next, Rory and Ivan went to Ete Cafe, where they knew owner Steve Jang had his own photography company called Saipan Photo. They asked to borrow his $4,000 camera and continue to set up photo shoots where the two would produce fake contracts, take the money, and never produce a product. But this time, they used the company name Saipan Photo without any knowledge or permission from Steve.
We're not a partner. He's not my employee. He's not my staff. He just used my name, my company name, fictitious name, without my approval, without my authorization. And the victim, Maria Camacho, came to me and she approached me actually. That's how I knew about it. And she showed me the contract with the email, and I have her contract. And then when I looked at it, it was Saipan Photo. So I was very, very surprised that there was a transaction of funds being taken place, and I told her I apologize, but they used my name without my authorization, and they had a meeting right here at the cafe, and I saw them on that meeting, and I did not participate on that meeting, and I don't know what was going on, and yet a few weeks later, and this has taken place.
Rory and Ivan left island Wednesday morning on May 22nd, heading to the Philippines with all the cash they had collected under fake contracts and photo shoots.
They said they'll message me on Wednesday when we're gonna meet. So I booked everything, my hair, my makeup, my dress, and then finding that Thursday I cannot get a hold of them anymore, and then everything is like shut down.
A complaint was made to the Department of Public Safety by Maria in the form of theft by deception. Maria Camacho says she is just one of many who have been involved in this scam and is encouraging others to speak out and report it to the police.
People cannot just get away with this kind of thing. We might not recover the money, but at least people are aware that there's an action after what they did.
KSPN reached out to DPS, where they say the case is still under investigation. DPS is asking the public if you have any information on the whereabouts of Ivan and Rory to please contact the Crime Stoppers hotline at 670-234-7272. Reporting for KSPN, I'm Ashley McDowell.
The House Committee on Ways and Means is in the midst of budget hearings with various agencies. We speak with Chairman Representative Ivan Blanco for an update.
As you know, we received the governor's budget proposal, and the proposal is a equal cut across the board. So we have had the opportunity to sit down with some of the bigger agencies.
This includes the CNMI Public School System, CNMI Judiciary, and the Department of Public Safety.
Just to ask, we look at their budgets, their budgets that are submitted to the governor's office and what the governor submitted to us. We noticed there's a big disparity. So we wanted to invite them and sit down with them and ask them, okay, why the big disparity between these numbers? What are areas of concern that you see that might really affect their services to the public, and how we can mitigate those areas?
According to the chairman of the House Committee on Ways and Means, the next agencies to enter the House chamber for this discussion are the Commonwealth Healthcare Corporation and the Northern Marianas College.
One of the bigger ones is CHCC. We're looking at it right now. We like to tackle CHCC, and then from then on see what other areas other agencies that we'd like to sit down with them first. What I understand is most of the departments and agencies under the executive branch have pretty much agreed with the proposal, the governor's proposal. So we have to weigh whether, are there any needs that they want to share with us? We welcome that.
Representative Ivan Blanco says they aim to have a product for passage and on to the Senate by July 1st.
We passed the budget here, send it over to the Senate, so that gives them an opportunity to work on it.
So by July 1st, you would like to have...
or before July 1st. Right.
You'd like to have your own language.
Right.
Reporting for KSPN2 News, I'm Adriana Cotero. And news from D.C. now. Congressman Greg Khalili-Sablan has introduced the GI Bill Access to Career Credentials Act. This is a legislation that allows GI Bill educational benefits to be used to cover the cost of preparatory courses for license and certification exams. Congressman informs that by covering these courses under the GI Bill, veterans and their eligible family members will have better access to the support they need to enter in-demand careers such as healthcare, teaching, technology, and others. And according to the public school system, 20 to 30% of Marianas high school graduates enter the military each year. And Khalili's bill, H.R. 2934, is supported by the Veterans of Foreign Wars, with Republican Jim Banks of Indiana as an original co-sponsor for the legislation.
And it's that time of year, time for high school graduations, and we have the time, date, and venues. On Friday, May 24th at 4 p.m., Dr. Rita H. Enos High School will be having a ceremony at the school campus stage. On Monday, June 10th at 4 p.m., Tinian High School will be having a ceremony at the Antonio M. Borja Amphitheater. On Tuesday, June 11th at 4 p.m., Marianas High School will be having a ceremony at the school campus cafeteria. On Wednesday, June 12th, Cagman High School will have a ceremony at the American Memorial Park at 4 p.m. June 13th at 11 a.m., Dowk Academy will have a ceremony at Pacific Islands Club. And on Thursday, June 13th as well, at 4 p.m., Saipan Southern High School will be having a ceremony at the school campus stage.
Coming up, there's new royalty on island, and we tell you who after the break.
Stay tuned.
Get your daily serving of 4G LTE data with iTeenie's daily prepaid plans. Choose from the best priced plans in the Marianas. Get 1 gigabyte of data for $2.50 a day, or choose a $1.50 or $2 plan. Need more data? Top up. Get 100 megabytes for $1 or 1 gigabyte for $10. Visit any iTnie store or call us to learn more and ask about our prepaid loyalty plan. iTnie. Explore your world.
Winigi PHI Pharmacy in Gofadahi, Ihinim Lomo.
Our complete line of pharmaceuticals and lowest prices ensure you get the treatment that you deserve.
Our compassionate, friendly, multilingual staff will take the time to get to know you, explain your medications to you, and answer any questions that you may have.
Ngere eyor sumaye ukalweres ren, utchu wayor safeye emal evalusyo klalyamweres.
Inumin ang inyong gamot ayon sa inireseta ng inyong doktor at alinsunod sa bilin ng inyong pharmaceutical.
We accept most insurance, but in case you don't have coverage, we offer cost-effective generic drugs.
PHI Pharmacy, your lifelong partner in health. PHI, the pharmacy you can trust.
Welcome back to the Channel 2 News.
Manamco, the elderly community in the Marianas that is well respected by all.
And 2 members of the center are receiving a higher regard of respect as they are titled as the 2019 King and Queen.
I am the Queen. Hey, I'm going to be Manamco King 2019.
Gina Draper and George Zoller are beginning their reign as 2019 Manamco King and Queen, and they tell us how royalty feels. How do you feel becoming king?
I think that it's fantastic. I love it. I worked hard. And I appreciate all the support that I got from everybody in the community.
I feel great. I really do. My daughter and myself worked very hard to get me where I'm at, so I'm glad that we won.
Winning by raising funds for the center and selling raffle tickets. And the King and Queen tell us what being a Manamco means.
The Manamcos are a group of seniors here on the island, those that are 60 and above. And we come here not only to relax, some of us come to relax, some of us come for the fellowship, because this is like family to us here. We're our own group, we're our brothers and sisters here. We come for exercise, companionship, fun. It's very fun here, and it keeps our mind alert. We do not only physical exercises, but mental exercises. So most of us are younger than our birth certificates say. You're always younger in your head than you are in your body, but we're catching up to get them even, so.
It's the senior citizens group for Saipan. It's to share the older people's knowledge with the community and with family.
Congratulations to both your highnesses. Reporting for KSPN2 News, I'm Adriana Cotero.
On Guam, a new target is set for more visitors. KUAM reports.
Afade Tato CNMI, here's what's making news on Guam. The new chairman of the Guam Visitors Bureau Board has set a target of 2 million arrivals, or 500,000 more visitors than last year's record number. He says to achieve what we need to further diversify our markets and change our attitude about keeping the island clean, our very own Nestor Lecanto reports.
Speaking at a recent Rotary Club meeting, GVB Chairman Sonny Atta says while Japan and Korea will continue to be our most robust markets, he'd like to see more attention directed at secondary markets.
There have not been much change in these markets in terms of budgets and arrival numbers since I was at the Bureau 25 years ago. For example, Hong Kong and Taiwan still get budgeted $200,000–300,000 a year, and we still get about 25,000 arrivals.
He believes the community can help boost tourism by a change in attitude and behavior about keeping the island clean.
Unkept roads, unkept beaches, public and private properties, parks and facilities, junk cars, litter and trash are a reflection of a deeper problem on Guam, and that's a lack of pride in our island.
He adds that it's essential to have a strategic direction and plans to update the 2020 Tourism Master Plan and extend it through 2025 and beyond. He's asked the primary author of the 2020 plan and former GVB Chairman Mark Baldiga to spearhead the 2025 vision. He says airline arrivals are a key, which is why GVB's new budget includes a $3 million request for airline incentive programs.
We, the Bureau, need to support the hotels by driving air seat capacity. We need to continually diverse our options for inbound traffic. This is the key to GVB's success. When the hotels do good, we do good.
He says we also need to increase the current inventory of 8,600 rooms.
Guam will need 12,000 rooms operating at 83% occupancy to accommodate 2 million arrivals.
Atta says it took 25 years to go from 1 million arrivals to 1.5 million. He'd like to reach the 2 million mark in a much shorter time. For Guam's News Network, I'm Nestor Lecanto.
Stay informed to get the 411 24/7 by checking out KUAM.com or by downloading our KUAM News app, available for Apple and Android. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Chris Barnett.
Coming up, a softball tournament makes for a pretty good excuse for making a barbecue.
Say hello to the widest 4G LTE network in the Marianas. Hot today, this is Ray. Ray lives in the island of Saipan. And this is Ray's dance group, 2911. For 2911, dance is more than just a hobby. They use dance to spread love, foster creativity, encourage teamwork, inspire the youth of the Marianas and abroad. Even as far as Korea. Gosh, just look at that view. No matter where they are, they can share their passion for dance with the Marianas and the world. Always fast, always clear. When they stream here, it's fast and clear. When they're live here, it's fast and clear. When they share here, it's fast and clear. Everywhere fast, everywhere clear. With the widest 4G LTE network in the Marianas. Docomo Pacific, better together.
Hi, I'm Nell, a certified ophthalmic assistant here at Marianas Eye Institute. Today we want to talk about your eyes and how to take care of them for a lifetime of good vision.
A cataract is most commonly due to aging, but can have many other causes.
A cataract is a clouding of the natural lens of your eye. This clouding of the natural lens of your eye will cause your vision to become blurry. It will not fluctuate, it'll be blurry all the time.
Those with cataracts often experience difficulty in appreciating colors and changes in contrast, driving, reading, recognizing faces, and coping with glare from bright lights.
They will not get better all by themselves, and unfortunately, glasses usually don't help very much at all. I tell people that having a cataract is like having a cracked windshield. Smashed windshield, you can't see through it, and it has to be replaced. Cataract is the #1 leading cause of blindness in the world, and the really good news is we can fix it for you with a cataract operation.
Many eye issues can be treated right here on Saipan. Come see for yourself.
This has been Dr. Dennis Williams of the Marianas Eye Institute.
So what are you going to do this year? At Gold's, a dedicated fitness studio with a cushioned floor is perfect for group exercise. The cardio room features a variety of treadmills, bikes, steppers, and ellipticals. Fitness machines will help you achieve your goals, and the largest free weight area on Saipan gives you comfortable space to work out. Gold's Gym team is ready to help you get to your goals. Try harder. We know you can do it.
KSPN2 Sports is brought to you in part by Triple J Motors.
Buenas sports fans. Buenas sports fans, not too many students in the whole wide world can brag that they won a high school outrigger canoe championship. That's because only a select few places offer VAA as part of their interscholastic sports program, and Saipan is on that short list.
That's it! The public school system boys and girls outrigger canoe leaderboard for the 2019 season, which leads to this, the perpetual plaque, preserving their place in history and sports achievement. Outrigger canoe racing is a medal sport in both the Micronesian and Pacific Games.
Hey.
Nothing but blue skies.
Yeah, we're waiting for that.
Doesn't rain all year, and then Saturday morning, yeah, it rained. Well, there were no obstacles in the way of these six-person canoes called va'a in Polynesian culture and used for this high school program that's at the end of each school year. Unfortunately, there's no football program, just that. Red flag up, go! The 1,000-meter sprint, Cagman High School on the left. The MHS, Lady Dolphins in the center lane. The Manta Rays, stroking for Saipan Southern High School. These three public high schools spent the previous month in heats, but this was the real deal. After the first 500 meters, they were heading back out. The Lady Dolphins were sitting in the lead, staring right into the eyes of Saipan Southern. So the Manta Rays stroked faster and deeper, knowing that this was it, a final push for immortal glory. Perhaps. The Cagman High School boys were using every move in the book to motivate their girls' team, but, well, the Lady Isuzu couldn't keep up with the mighty Dolphins.
Strategy, how's it working out for these girls?
I think it's going well. They're doing well on the turns and also they're pretty together.
3 distance race events on this Saturday morning. There was also a 500 meter and a 1500 meter. Oh, give those Lady Dolphins the plaque. They won it all.
Look at that. Mai, tell me how it was the secret to your success this morning.
The secret is to have a lot of water time, and you have to work with the team.
How much practice did you have before this?
Maybe only two months with them, and we got our stuff done.
You did a good
job. We built chemistry. The bond is unbelievable. It's unbreakable. I feel like everybody did a great job.
The Lady Isuzu took second place and wins a splash. Boys' turn, 1,000 meters. The Isuzu, they get off to the early lead. Marianas High School boys were just slightly behind, while Saipan Southern was way over there in third place. Cagman High School wins this race, and they win the championship. The girls' team was waiting for them. Captain Noah, tell us what happened out there.
Noah, your secret to success. The keys to victory, what are they? You have to paddle with the rest of your team. What makes this team so special? Let's go! Let's go!
Public Safety Awareness Month includes a number of sporting competitions among the various agencies. You can call their softball tournament the Battle of the Patches.
Sunday, 8 teams trooped up Capitol Hill to spend a sunny Sunday at the ballpark, playing and barbecuing.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, looking good.
Thank you.
This is the place to be. Beautiful Sunday. Whoa, made in the made in the shade, man. What team is this?
Hey, Bob, you got that, Bob?
I'm trying to get it right now.
Got it?
I'm getting it. I'm eating some of your barbecue over there. Mr. Chairman, what's going on here today? There's so many people and so many players.
Hey, half a day, Sinamai. Today, as you can see here at the beautiful village of Capitol Hill, using the baseball field, we have our 2019 Public Safety Awareness Month softball tournament and Family Fun Day.
Quality family time? That's awesome. Patrick Ariola from DPS.
This softball tournament involves all law enforcement agencies come together as one, and the tournament for the softball for this year's championship.
And that's why they play the game. A one-day tourney, double elimination. This game seeing the Department of Corrections take on Division of Customs 2. Here's a funny pop-up. The batter looks backward. The ball goes forward into Nunu Capaleo's glove. It's all good in this neighborhood. Trevor Ogamura goes over and out for Customs 2. A 3-run Jimmy Jack. By the time the sun had set, the Commonwealth Ports Authority claimed the championship. DPS 5-0 came in second. The Commonwealth Casino Commission finished third in softball and first in the KSPN2 Sports Barbecue Tasting Contest. Here's the windup and the pitch.
I don't believe what I just saw!
Hey, go-karters, come early and stay late. We have new summer hours for the Seaside Circuit at Mariana Resort. Daytime is pretty hot, but evenings are pretty cool and perfect for racing. Check in at Mariana's Trekking and you'll be off racing in no time. Bring your fans, bring your friends, and show your ID for a special half-a-day rate after 5 o'clock. And check out our other adventures too, like mountain biking, hiking, kayaking, and off-roading. Perfect for groups, perfect for families, perfect for friends. So go ahead, bring your best friend. Mariana's Trekking, your adventure professional for 17 years.
All right, today's high 88, the heat index 100, low 79, humidity 70%. Tomorrow, partly sunny, isolated showers. East winds 10 to 15, high 88, low 79, seas 2 to 4. Sunrise 5:46, low tide 10:45 in the morning, a high tide at 4:13 in the afternoon, and another drop-dead beautiful, gorgeous sunset at 6:43.
Gorgeous. What was that? All the words?
I
agree.
They're unbelievable.
They are unbelievable.
A lot of good descriptive words right there in that statement.
Always from Bob Coulton, always.
So I hear there was a king and queen that got crowned here.
Yes, new royalty on island. So the Manamco 2019 king and queen. It was really, really sweet to go there because, you know, they fundraise and they sell all these raffle tickets and then they were the winners. So yeah, they were really excited to represent, you know, their community.
Absolutely.
Really
They are
nice.
the roots of the community for sure. So
Exactly.
That's nice. That's a nice little celebration for them.
Definitely. So if you see them around, make sure to bow.
Of course.
Definitely. Well, thank you all for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow night.
Have a great night.